Robins33 and Robins Personalized Gifts. Welcome. Just see if we can pull up the feed here and get started. How are you all doing today? All right, why is it not coming up? Okay. It says it's waiting. Come on. There we go. Yay. Okay, we got one. Welcome. Let's see if we can get the other. And then we'll be golden for a change. All at once. Say hello when you're popping on. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm Robin with Robins33 and Robins Personalized Gifts. Okay, right. There we go. Awesome. Yay! I was on the phone with Restream for quite a while today, saying this is do or die. Can't get on? We're done. We are done. All right, we're going to be working with, where did I put the extra? Okay, hold on. You need to move, Missy. Come on, out. Thank you. Oh, geez. I had extra. All right, we're only going to be working with one today because now I don't know what I did with the extra two. All right, this is a new wooden card / tag that we have. It says, make me feel like $1,000,000. Happy Valentine's Day. Now I added this to my Goimagine site. We can put a special name up here. We can put your name down there. We could say happy anniversary. You can customize it to whatever you want. So what we're going to be working with today, I have got to stock the shelves. So we're going to be making some men candy bouquets for Christmas or for Valentine's Day. Come here. Out. You need to be on that side of the fence. Thank you. Sorry for the interruptions. I wanted to show you a couple that I finished. Check this one out. I wish I was doing a recording when I did this one. I am so happy with the way that turned out. And here's another one. I put artificial silver roses in here. And then I went and got some pink Hershey Kisses. Now, say this doesn't sell at Valentine's Day, which I doubt it won't. I can always remove the balloon and put happy birthday, happy anniversary. I can do whatever. All right, so there's one I made. Here's another one I did. Now, these have the Ferrero Rochers in them. Now, I added some cellophane wrap from Amazon, and it didn't come in yet. So once that comes in, I'm going to be using that in a lot of my bouquets. So we have a beer mug here that has a deer on it. We have our deer card. So we're going to actually put this on there. And let's see. We may be able to just incorporate the balloon with the card and then add a bow. So let's go ahead and try that. I thought we'd do like a beer and nut type bouquet. Now the ribbon on here was directional. It only goes one way. So I cut the one tail off and we're going to incorporate it that way, going the way it's supposed to. So I only need about a half a pipe cleaner here. So we're going to wrap this around a couple of times so we gather all that. And then we're going to tie it around the balloon stick, which I've got a piece of wire sticking up here. So we're going to trim that because we don't want that cutting into our balloon. Heck no. So I did 3 loops with this. And I think I'm going to put a little glue on here. I have this taped really well to a skewer because I'm running low on my balloon sticks and I didn't want to use all of them. So I'm hoping that we can get this balloon to stay upright. We will see. Just by the way I'm tying the pipe cleaner on there. There we go. May even be able to use a popsicle stick to get that to stay upright. So that's basically where I wanted that. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to incorporate this on the balloon stick. How do you like that? Already came loose. And that was not supposed to happen. So we're going to fix that. Where is the end? Hey Monica, how are you? Alright. We got to get our loop back in there. It came undone. So we're going to add a little extra by putting some glue in there and pushing that down. And we're going to cut off some of that excess wire. I don't want that sticking up. What's the weather like down in Texas? All right. So now let's try this again. I'm going to put a little glue on the front here. And then we're going to straddle the stick with the pipe cleaner, but we're going to put that bow up close to the top because we want it to kind of stabilize the balloon. So there we go. So love this ribbon. It's manly. Alright, so we've got that in place. Now, I think I'm just going to do a dovetail. So many scissors here. Holy cow. No wonder I can't find any in the house. They're all out here. It's about what it is up here. It's really cold. Alright, so we've got our Kiss Me balloon. I'm going to stick that in the middle. I actually have a piece of styrofoam in the cup here. And then I have some crinkle paper from the Dollar Tree. So see, I think I'm going to have to get some popsicle sticks and maybe kind of put them on the back there. It's holding okay, but all right. Let me pull this here. All right, so I'm going to put about 5 peanuts in here. Now, yikes. I didn't want that to go down that far because we need to attach our card to this stick too. So, this is the card that's in my shop right now. My Goimagine shop. It's a wooden card that says, "You make me feel like $1,000,000. And then it's got a buck on the front there. So, I think in order to keep this in place, I'm not going to rely on glue. I'm going to actually use some packing tape because the packing tape is really strong. It's the packing tape I use when I ship. Let's kind of put that in front there. Really gets a good hold on things. Sometimes too good. So we've got that. And maybe we'll get this going up here. Just so you can read the card. There we go. Alright, so that's going to go in the back. I might have to just trying to figure out how I'm going to do this now. All right, I think I'm going to have to cut some of my skewers because I think they're too big. At least this one in the middle is. So, this is what I did. On the back of these packages, you actually have this little, let me pull you in. It's this little piece of extra packaging. Now, what I usually do, and let me see how far I want this, right about there. So I'm going to take a little bit off of this one too. What I would do is you could put some of your hot glue in here, but I want them to be able to take the package off easier. And pay attention your top from your bottom, because I almost went ahead and did it wrong. But I'm just going to go ahead and use the packing tape again. But we could add a little bit in here. Now, if this were chocolate, I would let this cure a little bit before I put the chocolate in place. And see, with that packing tape, it's a clear packing tape, so you really can't see. Now, this is another way you can do it. You can take 2 pieces of tissue paper, about 4 inches, place them on top, like stagger them, okay? And this is what I did with this one. I actually poked down in the middle and brought it up. Then I attached my peanut. And then I added a little bit of tape. Hey Tiff, how are you? And put that on there too. Now, you can bring this up, but you don't want to bring it up all the way. In other words, you want to bring it down so you've got about a 1/2 inch or so below your product, and then kind of pinch it and twist it, and then take a little bit of tape and tape it down below. This is what the professionals do. And then you put it in after you kind of feather it upward. So we're going to put that down in there. We're really making our card disappear, but I'm sure they'll know who the gift is from. Okay, so we're going to put this, poke a hole, bring it up, leave our 1/2 inch below so we have something to twist. Now, if this was a bigger vase or whatever, I could hang that from the outside too. And see, your tissue paper is going to hide the inside, so I won't need anything to cover that up. Now, I got these peanuts at Sam's Club, so I bought a case of them, only because I like the little individual packs. It makes it easier. I'm not touching any of the food. It comes like that. So then let's do 2 out the side. Make sure I got my top and bottom. Now, if I get interrupted while I'm on my live, please know I'm waiting for my heater guy. So I don't know if the dogs will start barking and be a pain in the neck. So there we go. We got that covered up. Now we're going to poke our hole. Leave about a 1/2 inch below. Kind of squeeze it up. And see if this doesn't sell for Valentine's Day. These peanuts are good until September of 2025. So all I have to do is take out the balloon and change the ribbon. And we could have a birthday, a Father's Day, whatever. So, come on now. Okay, we need another one. Now the best way to make your squares is cut it all at once. So keep your paper folded, and then all you're doing is going down the folded part. I get that? I think I did. I have some real pretty cellophane coming in, so of course, again, put one way, one the other way. And then we poke a hole. And these are just skewers from the Dollar Tree. Take our excess packaging, put a little glue there, put our stick in there, fold it over top of the stick, and add a little security with your tape. It's clear tape, so it doesn't really show. I had an appointment yesterday afternoon, about an hour away, and they have the best Dollar Tree over there. So you know I stopped. I wasn't not going to stop. So, I'm going to put a little bit of this back in here, because I think it could just use a little bit. And I'm just folding them over and sticking them in there like that. There we go. We got our first man one. Hey, Abba. Oh. Well, hey, thank you for watching. I hope you feel better, Abba. All right, so that's the one. If you just stepped on, I don't know if you got a chance to see these, but here's one I just did yesterday with silver roses. And then here's another one with the Ferrero Rocher in it. Isn't that beautiful? Who wouldn't want those? They are beautiful. We got about, I think, 9 roses in here. They're fake roses. And I've got just a regular bow up here, so I can always change this out and make it into a birthday or an anniversary. All right. So today we're focusing on the guys. So, oh, here are the buck ones. I knew I had extra. I kind of like it plain. So I think I'm going to leave one plain. All right, we can do a cup next. I know, isn't the silver one beautiful? And I didn't finish it. I purposely went over and got the pink Hershey Kisses, and they just set it off. All right, so which one would you want me to do next? A box or a coffee cup? Any requests here? Okay. Tape all over. Let's do the coffee cup. Since we got a delay and we want to keep moving, we're going to do the coffee cup. Now, with the coffee cup, I thought it'd be really cool to do donuts. Donuts and coffee. Yes. I think that's a cool one. So, the cup is red. I kind of like to do the pink with the red. So, in keeping with that, these are pink, red, and that other brighter. So I think we'll do a Be Mine, and we'll use this paper. We'll probably do both. Hey, Rachel. So, I already have a piece of styrofoam in there. So what I want to do is, I think we're going to use the heart paper, which I got at Dollar Tree. So again, we want to go ahead and we want to make some even squares here. So we're going to fold it in half. And man, wait till you see what they look like when the cellophane comes in. I know, right? Oh. I went to Sam's Club and I got we got pretzels, we got York peppermint patties, we've got donuts, and it's like, I am locking them up. I don't want to get near them. All right, so let's just put that there. So we cut it in half, and now we're going ahead and doing this. We're cutting on the fold. Okay, so we're going to kind of do the same thing we did with this one, or with the other one. So first we want to blow up our balloon. Because your balloon is going to be the tallest part usually. And these are Mylar. And sometimes you have to break through that seal. But once you break through that seal, it'll start to blow up. Now you don't want to overblow it. So, I'm hoping that we can cover these and the people have heated cars and so everything is okay. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm actually going to fold because I'm trying to make it neat, not have too much of an overhang. Now, I just want to kind of gauge. Coffee and donuts. Would you love this one? I would. All right, so I kind of want to cut it probably about there. So, I'm going to take off about that much. I'm going to tape. And let me try something. I did this the other day. I had these little chair pads, and I put one of these on the balloon. And then kind of wrapped it around. Okay, that's working. All right, we're going to do it that way. You see what I did? I folded, 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 put that up there because that's going to kind of pinch it and make this stand up straighter. And then we're going to take our packing tape and we're going to wind it around. Now, if I have to, I'm just going to turn my stick. Get it where I want it. Look how straight that's staying. Definitely less money using a furniture pad and a skewer as opposed to the balloon ones. The balloon sticks are nice. They have that little platform at the top, but they get costly after a while. So, all right. So because we got chocolate with this, but we also have a barrier between the donuts and that, we're going to go with some shorter ones. So we're going to put a little bit of hot glue in there, just a little bit, attach our skewer, and then push that extra packaging over, and then do a piece of tape. So, We've got a couple of chocolate ones here. And then the rest, actually, wait a minute, we skipped a step. Let me add a little extra tape. Okay. So, because there's a wrong side and a right side on here, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them like that. So the inside is going to be right side, and so is the outside. But let me see. No, we're going to do inside, inside. We're going to do it that way. So I poke a hole down the middle. And remember what I said, you leave about a ½ inch there, because you want to be able to twist your tissue paper, and then you're going to take a piece of tape and kind of tape that in place. Probably should have made my square a little bit bigger. That'll do for now. All right, so I'm going to put, oops. Didn't stick. There we go. So we're going to do it again. I'm going to stagger these. Come on. There we go. Stick it down through the middle. Trying to twist it. So you got this little pinch going on there. So I'm going to pull it down a little because we're going to put our donuts on. So I'm pulling up the extra packaging. Putting a little of that. Putting our skewer in there. And then adding a piece of tape. Ah! Okay. We'll just do that. See how I pinched a little bit and twisted it there? So we want to tape that down. Okay. And then we're going to put this in. I'm not getting enough of that lip on there. There we go. Now what I do is, when I go back and I get ready to price this, I have my donuts priced individually. I have my skewers priced individually. I have my balloons priced individually, and this. And I add it all up and then times it by 35%. Because you have money in time and gas going to get your items, plus putting the whole thing together. So that's how I come up with my pricing. Excuse me. Really got to pinch it before I get it up there. Then push it up a little, and then tape it. 2 more. So we're just going to repeat. And like I said, there's a piece of cardboard in between here, so I'm kind of holding that up so we don't get any hot on the donuts. Kind of find your middle. And when you get it into place, which I leave about a 1/2 inch, I know I'm probably repeating myself. Doesn't that look yummy? Abba, if you were close by, I would come and bring it to you. As a little get well, my little buddy. You should. They would love this. We did one with the peanuts. We're going to do one with pretzels. Even their little snacks, their favorite snacks. All right, pull this down, pinch. Boys love to eat, at least mine did. Now, because this in here, I'm going to end up having to take that off and blow that up again. Because you can see in here, we're going to actually take some crinkle paper. I don't want this color. We'll use the pink. And we're going to cover it in. And you know what? Okay, that styrofoam's pretty stuck in there, so we're good with that. And now we're going to take some of this, and we're just going to cover up this styrofoam. Now, we've got a big gap going there, so I think we'll go ahead and we'll put a bow. So I'm thinking this color. Thinking this would be good. So if you were giving this as a gift too, it doesn't have to be for Valentine's Day. You could put some little K-cups in there so they can have coffee and donuts. There's a lot you can do with this. And this cup was $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. So you don't have to spend a lot. Now, because there's a lot of space there, I think I'm going to use like a 5-loop bow out the side. And this is the one I want. Or was there one I had? This one kind of has all the colors. This has the pink, it has blue, it has green, it has yellow and orange. So I think I'm going to go with that one, because that'll match everything. And it could be for a woman, it could be for a man, it could be for a child. They could use that cup for soup. Now, what I'm going to do is take a piece of this. And go ahead and take out the wire. We don't need that extra wire. And then I'm going to put a little glue here. We're going to fold over. And we're going to do the same again. Fold that over. What it did with my glue thumb things. And then we're going to use this to tie off the middle of our bow. But when we get to the back there, we're going to put a piece of this through it. So we have something to tie it down with. I cannot wait for the cellophane to come in because it is the iridescent, and I think it's just going to make all these pop. I'll probably still use the tissue paper, but I'll put some of that iridescent underneath it. So it'll really look nice. Now I'm going to trim a little bit of this because we don't need all of that. You can cut more off too. Now, take this short skewer and I'm going to glue it to the back there. I did get a new glue gun for Christmas and it is awful. There you go. That's a great idea. Monica's talking about using the ramen noodles. Oh my gosh, they love that stuff. All right, we're going to flip this around. Now we're going to tie this really close. Add a little more glue. Let's turn this around and jack it up. Shape it up. So, we want it there. We want it there. Can't get past that stick. There we go. Stick's too long. Definitely want something to cover that back up with. So, we're going to need more crinkle paper. And actually, a better idea, save the crinkle paper. I'm going to get a piece of butcher paper and stick that down in there. If I get some of the bottom out. There we go. I think that's better. There. You could use packing peanuts in there. You can use whatever you want. You may only need a tiny bit of this. So, I left I have little stickers, and I think they'd be really cute on there, except I think they're in the other room. So, let me see here. Could just trying to make sure this is covered. I could stick some chocolate. Nope, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna stick. Let me see. Just kind of think I want that a little more spruced up, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Nope. It needs thin ribbon, and I don't think I have any. I don't have any pink there. I don't have any of the, I don't want to put red on it. So I'll figure out something. I don't want to put little, wait a minute. If it's for a guy, I don't think I want bows on it. But it definitely needs something on it. That's why I bought these little foam hearts. And maybe I could just place one of those on there. And that would be fine. I think that would be great. Just stick a little foam stickers on there. And then we should be good. Alright, so that's one. Got it. All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll do the box. For Oh, here they are. See? I knew I brought everything in. My gosh, did you see the little cards that I was making? We've got the 11 by 14, the 6 by 10, and then these little ones. And these open up so you can put a lot of stuff in here for Valentine's Day. They make cute. Cute. Yeah, this is what it needs. We're just going to put some stickers on our donuts. And look, we even have the pink ones on here. So I think we'll put red on the chocolate. See, just a little touch. I thought these were stickers. No, they're glitter scatter. Well, we don't want glitter splatter, scatter. We just want some little things like that. So all I'm doing is put a little touch of glue there. There. That did it. Alright, where's my big one? The big one. We'll put a big one right there. See, it needed that. It's just too plain. And we'll put a little one over here and a little one on the other side. Yay! I am going to have to blow up that balloon again. It's losing some air and it shouldn't be. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? Yes. Good idea. Monica said curling ribbon. That's an excellent idea. That's what I needed. And that's in the other room. But I think you're right. Yay. Thank you. Now, if this was for your honey, you could even add one of our love meters. We got these working now. That would even be cute on here. See, as you turn it, the heart's empty and it goes all the way back. It says, I love you this much. And then, of course, we go to the end. Stop. I don't know if that's my heater guy or not. Let's see, we could even put one of those in there, too. Or we can go ahead and add one of these in, too. Right there. So that's our little card that is in my Goimagine. Alright. So, we're still going along on the theme of men here. So, this is a Dollar Tree box. Foiled Dollar Tree. And I think we're just going to leave it like that. Or, if we need it, we can kind of pull this, slice it here, slice it there, and then it'll lay flat. So let's do that. I have a heater guy that's supposed to come. Hey, Joanne. Ooh, I know. It's cold everywhere. So, see what I did? Now that is going to get taped right there. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. Put it in place. And try not to touch everything. And then put this down as an extra And see, it'll be on the back. All right, so we need styrofoam. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue that down in place. And it's not as big as the box, as you can see. Now, I think with this one, we're going to do pretzels. These, I think, were like 20 cents a piece in the big packs. So, it would even be cute to take one of these and kind of attach this. So let's go ahead and stick with our little deer theme we've got going on here, guy thing. We're going to leave this one plain color. Not gonna go ahead and stain it like I did the first one. Now, what would really be cute is to paint this brown and then put the resin on top, so it really stands out. Now, we could even, so I just had my hearts here. You could even just put a little heart right there. All right. So let me think on this one a minute. Do I want to use, I don't want to use that color, but I feel like all I'm doing is adding the kiss ones. So let's do red and pink. So you find your little valve and you'll have a piece of fabric, or not fabric, but like mylar over the hole. So you have to go in between that and the balloon itself to poke through the membrane. And it's just a matter of wiggling it back and forth till you get it through, and you'll see it there. And sometimes pulling back just kind of opens it up. See that? Now, we're going to see if we can somehow skewer. I'm just trying different ways. Now, let me see if I stick one of these up here. I don't want to tape it from behind because, see, it's not going to have anything to grab onto. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it down. So we'll try this. Folding it down. And then I'm taking a piece of tape larger than the area and putting it on that fold of the box. And then taking another piece of tape and putting it on the back here and doing that. I think that worked, right? Okay, we got it. So I think with this, I'm going to get this going over here, maybe up as high as that. So let's use a large skewer. I hope I'm giving you guys some ideas. And this will be the last one we do. I promise. But I'm going to be at this for the next couple of days because I got a bunch to do. So yeah, I want that about right there. See? we want it kind of slightly back. So we want this kind of on an angle because I kind of want it to be like that. So the weight of the card stays back, but not over that far. Not over that far either. More like that. No. Give me a time, isn't it? There. Just like that. All right. I'm thinking... So, let's go ahead kind of tie these two colors together. I'm going to stick a little of this in there. And then I'm going to stick my pretzels through there. All right. So, now these do not have that extra piece of packaging like the others did. So we're just going to cut off some. And I don't want to use my good scissors. I'm going to use this. So I'm going to cut two about this size because I kind of want them to be in the front. And then we want three kind of taller than this. So I'm going to go taller by maybe that much. Now this would even be cute in one of these buckets too. Again, your prices are all the same. And then we need one more. Go. So for these, we're not going to use the glue. We're just going to use the tape. And again, this is the Scotch shipping tape that I use. I bought some Tape King, and I'll tell you what, that stuff is crappy. So we kind of want to angle them. But see how nice these stay in place? That was a little too big, but okay. I've tried glue dots. I've tried the this. It's a strip of glue. I've tried everything, and this packing tape seems to work the best. So, whatever works, I stick with it. 'Cause I'd be in the store there, and all of a sudden, one of the things would pop off. So, let's see how high we can get this one. Find the styrofoam. And if you have to, you could even use glue dots to kind of stick these together. I also found this over at Dollar Tree. It's double-sided foam tape. It says super glue. I haven't tried it yet, but that I will try. And so far, the glue that I bought, this 3-in-1, is awesome. So I'm experimenting with different glues. And because that's really far down there, I'm actually going to add another piece this way. right there. Now, you could add some of those hearts on the front there. But I think I'm going to go ahead and use Monica's idea when I get off. And I'm just going to add some curling ribbon. Now, I thought this would be cute to put right there. Now this is a little box that opens up. Salt and you know how you like salt and then you like something sweet and salty. I've got some little Hershey's Kisses here. Let's just put some little kisses in there. And then I'll put them with a skewer right there. And I just had my stickers. What did I do with them? Or we could add a love meter in there. But I'm thinking this would be cute with a bunch of curling ribbon and just have it right there and maybe put a saying on there. There's my, I should put a sticker on there. Yes. But see, I definitely love this tape. Excuse me. And this, the bottom one here has tags in it with some string. It says Happy Valentine's Day. There we go. So there were 4 of those in there for $1.25. So we'll put it through like that. And somewhere around here is my beater, my super beater, easy beater. There we go. So, wish they gave you more tape, I mean more string, but that's okay. Now it's crooked, there we go. And then we'll just grab that, pull it through. Come on now. I know it's a mess on my table. Sorry about it. Thank you, Monica. And I'll just pull that through there and kind of tie it with a knot on this side so it doesn't go anywhere. And then we'll kind of hang it from a skewer, like right there. But getting it on the skewer might be a problem. So, well, let's try it. See what happens. We won't know until we try. So you got kisses and you got pretzels. Come on. Find your way in there. Well, that doesn't sit in the way I'd like it to sit. Oh my gosh. There. And then we'll add some curling ribbon to those. And I think that'll be good. Let's just make this sit up a little more. There we go. So we did 3 men's gifts. See you, Monica. Understand. Thank you. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? How you feeling? Been thinking of you. All right, so we've got the last one done. So keep watching. Like I said, I'll go ahead and add some curling ribbon spruce it up, and I'll post a picture of the 4. But there we got sweet and salty. Oops. And my head. So we got sweet and salty. We've got the donut one, and then we have the peanut one. So there should be enough ideas there for you. Okay. Y'all have a great evening, and thank you so much for joining me. Abba, feel better. And Tiff, slow down. And I will see you all probably the next Monday. And I'm sure Rachel's on tomorrow. All right. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I know. I read that. Reach out to me. I'm thinking about you. All right. Y'all have a great